Welcome to the CFdesign 2011 video series, and what I'd like to share with you today is CFdesign 2011's team environment and specifically what our model-centric workflow looks like. And CFdesign has always been a really easy tool to use to set up your simulations and look at results. And CFdesign 2011 has made that even easier by allowing it to directly interact with the model. So what I'm going to do now is finish the setup of this electronics assembly without using a single button or pull down. First, I'm going to go to a full screen mode, and now I'm going to directly interact and use favorites to apply commonly used materials. I'll associate aluminum to my heat sinks, and I can even use groups to assign favorites. I'll grab all of the chips in here and assign those to be silicon. These model-centric tools with groups and favorites allow us to set up simulations extremely fast. I can even do this with my boundary conditions. I simply select all the surfaces, left-click for my smart toolbar, and apply zero pressure. These smart toolbars and right-click functionality is very similar to what you'd expect inside of any Windows application. So let's take a look at some results. Again, directly interacting with the model, I'm going to look at some results. The first thing I want to do is put a plane passing right through the center of this. I'm going to change my results to my plane, and I'm going to add a plane now. The manipulation of the plane is even easier than before. I simply grab the locator and drag the plane to where I want it to be. Once I've located the plane, I can even change the properties of this plane. I can change the orientation, and again, position a plane wherever I want it to be, simply by right-clicking or left-clicking to access the tools that I want. Next, let's change the way the plane looks. In this case, I want to switch over to vectors. I simply add my vectors, choose the density I want them to be, and I can even shut my shading off to make the visual results easier to see. I can move the plane again simply by dragging that locator. All of this without a single button or single pull down. So let's take a look now at what an ISO surface looks like. This is going to allow me to see flow and direction all at the exact same time. Simple right-click on the surface and edit allows me to change over to the velocity. I can add in the density of my vectors. Very easy to set up, all with simple right-clicking and left-clicking. These new tools inside of the model-centric workflow allow engineers and designers of all levels to use CFdesign the way they want to use it, allowing them to set up simulations and gather results faster than ever before.